Look who it is. Strife.
You know who I am?
Yeah. I met your sister once. She was a lot bigger than you. But not as pretty. What do you want, little horseman?
Malgros the Defiler, for conspiring with Lucifer, committing countless crimes against all of creation, and by order of the Council, I hereby sentence you to death.
Who? You come into my place alone, threaten me, and think you're just walking out of here.
It does sound funny hearing you say it.
I'm gonna count to 3. If you're still standing here, I'm gonna defile your corpse in ways you can't possibly imagine. Feed what's left to my boys. Horse meat's their favorite. 1,
2, 3! Sorry. We're in a hurry. Oh, and, I'm not alone.
Alright, welcome back everyone to a new game, Darksiders Genesis. So, yeah, it feels like it's been forever, like 2 months that I've started a new game on the channel. But here we are, playing another Darksiders game, the one that came out I think last month in December or maybe in November on PC. So I'm playing it on PC, on Steam, and basically this playthrough will be as a Strife. Although the way the game is set up, you can... Okay, we'll talk after this cutscene.
Do not mourn.
Do not doubt. Your actions in Eden were tragic, but necessary.
Eden was intended for humanity, not the Nephilim.
It was a great victory for the balance. For you, Horseman.
Victory?
They just slaughtered all their brethren.
Where are death and fury?
It matters not. Your purpose lies elsewhere.
Lucifer, Lord of all hells, yet plots humanity's downfall. Weak though they may seem, these fledgling creatures are integral to the balance. We believe the demon Samael, Lord of Blackstone Keep, conspires with Lucifer.
Seek out Samael. Unravel this plot. Serve the balance. Show them the price of defying the Council.
Alright, so here we go.
Samael's fortress is under attack.
The Council could have mentioned that.
His enemies are many, but few could muster the forces to attack him directly.
Well, guess it's not going to be an in-and-out conversation then.
Not likely.
One thing's for sure, we aren't using the front door. Let's get closer and see what we find.
Right, so to start with, yeah, so they basically dropped like meteors, so 2 of them, That's why there are two of those holes. So yeah, what I was saying is,
For a while. The front walls still hold. Samael's forces will be drawn there, weakening his defenses elsewhere.
Wait. Are you suggesting we sneak in? Good call. But that doesn't sound like you.
It's strategic.
Right.
right, the voiceover is awesomely done, I'd say, to start with. Anyway, so you can already see this is a different game than the first three games. This is more like Diablo kind of bird's eye view, and I like it. Actually, I like the difference. Also, I'm going to try to play the game as much as Strife, because Strife hasn't had his own game. We played as War in game number 1, we played as Death in game number 2, we played as Fury in game number 3, and this is game number 4. So in my opinion, this should have been all Strife, no War. But somehow they kept War also. So Strife's main weapon is the gun. He also has melee weapon, but I'm going to use a gun as much as possible because I want to experience this game differently than the first three games. So you will hear a lot of those firing sounds. And my aim would be I would use Strife as much as possible. There probably will be places where you'll have to use War because the playing field will be too small or the arena will be too small. By the way, those posts, you can actually use those to start a co-op. I think it's only split screen co-op, or you may be able to do it in online also. I'm not sure, but those posts are there for that purpose. Like you can invite someone into your game, and then you'll basically have two horsemen riding next to each other. So we are playing single-handedly. I'm not doing co-op, so you will see single person. And as soon as the game started, I liked it. I like the difference. Some people may not like it because the first three games were 3D. This is isometric 3D. So it's more like top-down bird's eye view kind of approach. I haven't played a game which is like this for quite some time. So I'm going to enjoy my time with this game. Also, what I understand is the game is mainly, broken in missions once we do this first part. And you can redo missions you'll have to redo missions to upgrade your stuff and get better gear. So the upgrade portion is based off of something called creature cores, which are not available in this first mission. So we will get creature cores. We are looking for 10 of those hidden flea mags. The flea mags which are shirking their duties. Basically, they are sitting around, mostly in the corners. Okay, I think we got one already. There will be one in this corner. Yeah. And these are creature cores. So right now they're called mysterious objects because we need Vulgrim's help to identify them. And we'll reach Vulgrim by end of this first mission. Anyway, I've started 2 playthroughs parallelly. I'm playing the game myself, first playthrough, and then the second playthrough I'm recording. So I have hands-on for about, say, 4 or 5 hours now. So it should be a good playthrough. It's not completely blind. I'm already used to the combat, but the game starts pretty simple, but gets pretty complicated and tough towards the middle of the game. You'll get to see all of that. So we'll keep each video per mission. So the video lengths will differ. This first one is pretty long. I think some of the chapters will be pretty long. Okay, this is number 3. Fleamac shirking their duty. So if you use War here, he can directly destroy these guys by doing that special attack. Oh, that's quite a lot of health. Did the game expect that we'll be that much damaged by this point? He's just getting us ready for the next fight. I'm pretty happy to be playing this game. Actually, I haven't played anything like this in recent times. Most of the top-down games previously I played, they used to be all real-time strategy games. I think we are coming up on our first challenge. So yeah, using the gun for most of the fighting is going to be more challenging than using War. But we'll take that challenge. Because you'll have to be precise. You can see I'm shooting them properly using the right stick. I'm doing the aim. And I have a new PS4 controller, I have ditched my old Xbox controller which had problems with the stick. Art splitter. So this is a War. And also good thing is all these capabilities, they come for both of them. And there is no conflict. You won't have to choose.
A simple warm-up.
Simple warm-up.
Which side are these demons on, anyhow?
How should we know? They all look the same.
They all look the same.
Sorry, that was insensitive.
Yep, that sounds like a racist comment. Man, when it gets going, it's so powerful. But the main use of the skill will be the timing, actually, and direction control of the shots. So you'll have to understand when to dodge to effectively dodge enemies' attack. These things are giving me problem. Run up and grab. I have had trouble with them. You will see. In this episode also we'll have trouble. I'm going to not use the melee attack that much. Oh shit, I didn't see you. I'm going to use that as less as possible and keep it mostly gun based because I'm really liking this gunplay. It's basically if you use the gun it becomes a twin stick shooter. And the last twin stick shooter I played was which one was that? Next Machina. That was like almost a year and a half back. If you haven't checked out that game, that was an awesome game with awesome graphics. You can check out that playlist. I'll probably put a link on at the top half for that playlist. Next Machina Death Machine. Okay, this game also has boatman coins. And what I believe is you need souls as well as boatman's coin to buy stuff.
Be careful. I don't want to climb back up.
So it's important to collect them.
Just like that.
Okay, another challenge room. Oh, new enemies, dogs. Right. See how I avoided that dog? Avoiding the demons are a little more strategic because you'll have to know how many strikes they will do. Sometimes they do 3 strikes, so this is awesome. There is an element of strategy also. Defeat demons besieging Samael. So we already killed 60 of them.
Everything on this mission was spent. I don't know. Nor do I. Perhaps the council trusts will make do.
Or the testing us. Still.
We're bound now as enforcers of the balance. Test or not, we follow orders.
Hey, I know what I signed.
Those are the main missions. There are side missions also.
I'm just saying.
For now, our concern is with Samael, if he's still alive.
I guarantee whoever's attacking Sammy is underestimated.
We won't. I think one of the strategy would be to control the time of the power-up. We haven't had any boss or mini-boss fights yet. We are only fighting smaller enemies. Easier enemies. Okay, another one which was hiding in the corner, probably watching his social media. We killed 4, we need total 10. Oh, look at that huge skull on the ground. Okay, so I think the main area is right. We'll go up using the ball first. There is a hidden area here. But there is a ballista. There are 2 of them on this level. So that's another side mission to destroy these ballistas. I was trying to shoot the barrels. That didn't happen. Okay, ballista number 1 down. We are essentially saving Samael's fortress. But from the first 3 games, we know, especially first 2 games, we know that he's not a bad guy. In the first game, he kind of fooled us, made us fight all the chosen 4. Okay, here I do a mistake. Here I do not collect that thingy on the right. I noticed this later. Here I had to press B, which I didn't. I'll have to make another visit. Anyway, I'll have to make another visit here because even the boss scores can be updated by going back to the level and defeating the bosses again and again. So the main boss score we get here, you can play this level 3 times to upgrade it to the next level. I think maximum 3 times is what we need. So I'll do that off camera. First area is pretty long. I think they just wanted to introduce all the different mechanics of the game. I really like the rapid firing. Yeah, you can also jump and fire, so he basically floats above the ground. It will be very useful in case of the floor is lava kind of situation. Oh, there are two on top. Got them. Oh, there are some from the bottom. Is there a flea mag hiding here? Shirking his duty? No. No. Alright, let's go up. Yeah, I'm not going to hurry or use the horse as much as I can to hurry through. Instead, we'll have a very medium-paced but thorough gameplay of this game. That's how I actually enjoy my games. I see a lot of gameplay of lot of gamers who actually like hurry through levels as much as possible, but that's not enjoying the game. See that vista in the back? If you don't look at it, all the... Oh, we have a couple of quests. One quest, break the siege. 400 souls, that's quite a lot. Yeah, back to work. That's the one we are trying.
I'll take your head.
He says he'll take my head. Ah, no. Come on. Go on. Yeah, the controls are very snappy. And that's, I think, my main problem. It's too snappy. Especially the direction controls. Another challenge room. And they are going to introduce a new type of enemies. The ones which throws bombs and says boom. These guys are dangerous. Their bombs hurt a lot. I'm just charging up my meter and now I'll concentrate on the bomb guys. Oh man, they surrounded me. Okay, we got the bomb guys. I think there's one more. Okay. No, it's bad. Don't get cornered. Because that's death. It only takes like 2 or 3 hits to get killed. Oh shit, again we are getting cornered. Quite a lot of them. We escaped unharmed. Okay. Things get crazy very fast. Okay, so here we get a new kind of shot called chart shot. This is awesome, but it has a limited number of shots. You can see at the bottom towards the right. On the left, the main RT one is I have infinite bullets, but this one I don't. So we will try this guy. Problem is, if you miss, then you are essentially losing a shot. I believe we'll have several of these short types, and we'll have to use them according to the situation. I'm recording at around 40 megabytes per second or 40 megabits per second. So, no, I think it's 40 megabytes per second. So, yeah, the video should look very crisp and clear because there is quite a lot of data rate, and it will be 1080p so that you can watch it, but it should be very crisp. I'm playing it on 2K though, but I'm getting quite some nice frame rate. It's staying above 100, and I'm quite happy that this game is not very heavy. Because I'm still running my 4 years old GTX 1080. I don't have a RTX card yet. Because if I wanted to buy a RTX card, I want a 2080 Ti. But the thing is, it's so costly. I don't want to spend like $1,300 on a graphics card. No. Last time I spent around $650, $700. Or I think it was $749. But it's nowhere close to the $1,300 that 2080 Ti is now. Especially I want the Asus variant, which gives you the Strix model, which gives you very nice performance boost. The thing is, I cannot afford it. It's like $1,400. The base model, which is the Founders Edition itself, I think is...
How much do you think those big old lava towers cost? I'd like to get some for my place.
Why not ask the Lord of Blackstone Keep?
He's impressed by the lava towers. Okay, there is one more here. That's number 6. So yeah, I don't have money for a 2080 Ti. Maybe their price will drop once the Nvidia. No. I need the horse because it's easier with the horse to get this hidden thing. It's basically a trickster key. You need these keys to open trickster doors, which normally has loots inside. I'm not sure if there is one on this level. I think there is one on this level, but I haven't found it. I'm always bad in this kind of thing. And we fell down. Anyway, we didn't lose any health because we were on top of the horse. That's why. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is where the second ballista is. So yeah, I don't have money for a 2080 Ti. That's too costly. I'm hoping that as soon as the big Navi, which is the next generation of AMD's graphics card, the next generation of GCN graphics cards come out, big Navi, AMD will, Nvidia will be compelled to lower their price. And for me, going with Nvidia makes sense because I need the NVENC encoder. Especially the new one is so nice. Okay, there is the next flea mag here. That's number 7. So we have 3 more to go. There will be an ambush here as soon as you reach for the chest. Right. So yeah, I'm very glad that this game is running like more than 100 frames per second on my computer. I have recently upgraded my computer. Okay, so that's one quest complete. But I only upgraded the motherboard, which I had to, because I wanted to upgrade the. Excuse me. I wanted to upgrade the CPU. So I'm now with a Ryzen CPU. So this is a Ryzen 9 3900X running at 4.2 gigahertz. Yeah, I could not overclock it beyond 4.2. So I think it's comfortably doing 4.2. The temperatures are in control. I'm still running old Noctua tower cooler. This is a Noctua D14. So Noctua was giving away AMD brackets for free, AM4 brackets for free for people who had the NHD14 coolers. So I applied for it and I received it after a month. So that was really nice of Noctua to do that. So yeah, my computer currently is kind of a Frankenstein. It's still is in a very old half 932 case, which is like, by this time I think it's 10 years old. The CPU is a Ryzen 9 3900X, and it's a Asus Crosshair 8 Hero motherboard. So both the CPU and the motherboard is like top notch, although there is a 16 core 3950X out in the market, but that's too costly because this motherboard is the perfect $499 for 12 cores, and perfect for my purpose, which is playing video games as well as making content. So I had to buy like new motherboard, new CPU, new RAM, but everything else, especially the graphics card, is old. I'm still using the old Elgato 60, I think HD60 Pro, which is the in-computer version of their HD60. So I think sooner or later I'll have to upgrade to the 4K Elgato, especially when the new generation of consoles come out. Because you cannot record anything more than 1080p on Elgato HD60. You need the 4K Pro. Nope, there is no one there. I'm hoping another flea mag is here. No, this is a chest. So there will be one section like this where another flea mag will be sitting and taking in the vista, shirking his work, his duty. Man, the first area is pretty long. We'll see correspondingly the second and third area is not very long. The fourth area actually is divided in like 3-4 sections.
Way up onto the outer wall.
Morgami, ever consider wearing some lighter gear?
No. See? Shit. I missed it. I should have pressed RT again. Yeah, see the sensitiveness on the movement buttons are really high. So I'm playing it with the PS4 controller, as I mentioned. Another challenge room? No, a series of challenge rooms actually, which leads to the boss. This first level's boss is pretty interesting. I found it pretty interesting. Got you, buddy. There's one more left there. Oh, I was hoping to hit the barrels, which I didn't. Close to 4,000 souls, not bad. So we are trying to keep the enemies as far as possible. That's why we are sometimes shooting ahead in the, hoping to hit something out of the screen so that I deal some damage before it gets close to us. Because I'll be using the gun throughout the campaign, and I'll try to make maximum use of it. So this is one of the tougher challenge room in the first level.
You are one, but we are many.
Okay, that gave me the power up, but this guy has quite a lot of health. Oh man. Oh shit, I missed. Oh no! His attacks hurt! No, these guys are surrounding me. That's not good. That's not good. Shit! He hit me again. Okay. We got it. That got hairy very fast. Things can turn so fast in this game. It's just because they flooded the arena with more enemies, it became tougher. Let's gain full health because we are coming up on the boss and the end of this level. So the first video would be around 45 minutes. Yeah, because this level is pretty long. I think most of the videos will be this length because I want to keep one episode per mission. I don't want to break it up if it's not getting too big, if it's not more than an hour. If it's more than an hour, I'll probably break it up. Okay, this is the 9th. Very good. So if you got 9 flea mags before you reach the boss, you are fine, because there is a flea mag after the boss. So once you pass through the boss door, there is no coming back. Right, we are fully stocked up on health and ammo. Let's go fight the boss. Now this first guy here, actually its design is really nice. It's called Hollow Fiend.
What in the hell?
Oh, what in the hell?
Damn, this guy is big. Broken commands such a thing.
It's very easy to avoid its attack. Just do a side a side movement will avoid the attacks. Oh shit, I got too close. Now I'm missing all those shots. Oh, that hurts you. Awesome. Now change back because I need the... We are killing it very fast. But now it floods the arena with these smaller enemies, which is actually a chance to gain the power. It will also kill its own minions. And we almost got it. Yep.
I hope there aren't more of those. We've delayed long enough. We must reach Samael soon.
So yeah, the first boss fight was awesome. Actually, I like the design of the boss. The way it's in a corner works perfectly for this game. Look at that vista in the background. Alright, you can see the end of the level. As soon as we go through that door, which is towards the right, that's where the level will end. For that, we have like a few more enemies. 3 more enemies, especially to stop you if you are in very low health and don't have healing potions after that boss fight. So sneaky of the developers to put 3 more enemies after the boss fight. No more enemies, but 1 more flea mag to go. And he's sitting right over there, looking at the huge lava pit. Okay, we have completed. Defeat the flea mags shirking their duty in Dethroned. I'm sure I've missed quite a lot of boatman coin. But we'll come back to these levels and probably do a final collection of all the different things that we can. But before we... Okay, let's get this. That gives us a creature core. Awesome. So, before we complete this level, there is one more item to collect. Just at the opposite side of the door, there is another trickster key. There you go. Right, here we are.
A door that pretentious, sneaking in was a good idea.
We didn't sneak. We made a strategic approach. And still killed plenty along the way.
Fair.
Perhaps I was foolish in not accepting his offer.
My lord, the council!
Guess you didn't hear us knocking.
Horseman, what brings the loyal servants of the council to my door?
The council believes you scheme with Lucifer against humanity. Against the balance. Do you deny it?
Horseman, such base villainy is beneath me. I admit, I am intrigued by your accusation. Unfortunately, I find myself a bit under siege at the moment.
By Moloch? How'd you manage to let a bottom feeder like that get the upper hand? No offense.
An excellent question. I could venture a guess.
I told you this day would come, Samael. I, Moloch, have come to claim your head and your kingdom.
Go! Find my associate within the void. We will continue our discussion after I drive my sword through Moloch's skull. Perhaps then we will have an answer to your question.
So he sends us to the void. And here we go, void well. So we'll have to end this mission, we'll have
Samael
to make it.
Sent us here for a reason. We must discover why.
We'll have to make it to Valkyrie. Or we'll have to make it to a serpent hole which will take us to Valkyrie. So here is where you get the Vorpal blade. Without that you won't be able to proceed. Like you can go right. There is another trickster door there, I think, which needs 2 keys, so we should be able to open it. Here you go. Vorpal blade. Thing is, the blade can only be used by war, so you'll have to change between characters if you want to use the blade. They both have a common capability of pulling things towards them, which is the left side, the hand
This
symbol.
is why we're here. He knew we'd need it.
But I think a lot of different puzzles will involve changing characters.
Allow me to demonstrate.
If you're done showing off, Samael's associate awaits.
You almost sound jealous.
Please.
Please. Alright, so we are coming to the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys like it. I'm really excited to play this game. I really love this kind of game and I love Darksiders. So if you did like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you with the next
A
episode.
serpent hole. I should have known.
You're familiar with these?
Unfortunately, yeah. They belong to a guy I've heard of. Must be the associate Samael was talking about. Which explains things.
Can he be trusted?
Absolutely
Definitely not.
In no way possible. But I don't see another way out of here. So what are we waiting for? Let's hop in.
Yep.
Is it our only option?
We could just wait right here. Forever.
After you.
GameChangerX out.